Hey everyone, welcome to a brand new episode of the show. Today we're taking a look at the brand new Cobra Escape Pack from Super7. Now if you're not familiar with this set, this harkens back to the Pyramid of Darkness miniseries. Well, actually it consists of the first 5 episodes of Season 1, not counting the 2 miniseries before that of the G.I. Joe animated cartoon. And this is the last episode in that series, which is episode 5, where Cobra's escaping from G.I. Joe and they're dressed up as normal, everyday, working class people just to get away from the Joes. This is something I never thought we would actually see in action figure form. Leave it to Super7 to do something cool like this. I know this is not everybody's cup of tea. People want the great articulation of the 3 3/4 inch scale Joes. This is not it. This is only, 5 points of articulation, but I like it. It's nostalgic to me, not because G.I. Joe was ever like this, but it's nostalgic from the type of action figure that there was back in the day, as well as the G.I. Joe animated series. So with all that said, let's start by taking a look at the packaging. We're going to do a little deeper dive into the packaging than normal, because this is a really cool package. Of course, you can see this is the front of the box. Now, you would think this is all just flat cardboard, but no, there's some texture on the top here, on these ridges along here, ridges. They go above and beyond with the packaging on this guy. Even on the sides, as you can see, there's some ribbed sort of embossed pieces on this thing. Back of the box features G.I. Joe X'd out with Cobra rules and the wanted posters for Destro, Cobra Commander, and Baroness, which are the 3 figures that you get in this package. To get this thing out, this piece slides up so you can see the action figure that you get. One of the cool things is this has a hole right here to let the top slide through. As you can see, here's Baroness as a nurse, Cobra Commander as an old lady, and Destro as a city worker as they escape the clutches of G.I. Joe. The only thing that would have made this even cooler would be having the Crimson Twins in their I think they were in their business suits when they were escaping with these 3. That would have been kind of cool addition, because it would have had all the main players that escaped on the subway in that episode. The only difference here, on the back, you do get a file card with these 3 figures. Bottom of the package gives you the UPC in case you're into that sort of thing. All right, with the look at the packaging out of the way, let's rip into it. I don't really want to do it. I really want to keep this mint in box because it just looks so cool, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to take them out. One good thing, I'm coming back right quick to talk about this because I thought I was going to have to cut some tape, but if I ever want to put these back, I think I can do it because there is no tape along the sides. So kudos to Super7 for making it this way, where you can actually take these guys out of the package without messing up the package. Here are the 3 figures out of the package. We're going to start off by taking a look, like we always do with everything, at the accessories. So first up, Baroness comes with her nurse bag. Nothing too special about this, but it is a cool accessory. Cobra Commander comes with this old lady bag that looks like it has some scarves and knitting equipment and all that kind of stuff just sort of hanging out everywhere. And construction worker Destro comes with this hammer. Nice little accessory. This is the one piece that you do have to screw up the packaging a little bit because it is taped over in that bubble, so you have to pull back the tape just a little to get this hammer out. All right, so a quick look at Baroness. This is one of the better figures. Look at the glasses. It has see-through plastic on the glasses, so you can see the eyes behind there. Actually, a pretty nice Baroness action figure all the way around. Again, come on. I know it's 5 points of articulation, but still, it's a cool little nod to G.I. Joe. As far as articulation goes, her head can't turn much because you can tell the plastic goes down right here, so you're not going to get much head movement out of her. Arms go all the way around. Legs can kick up about that high, and you can see the way this is molded. This is just perfect nostalgic vintage toy goodness here, the same way that all figures that had dresses pretty much were made back in the day. As far as holding her bag, yes, she can hold the bag pretty well. Once I review them, I'm going to put them on this stand. I do have a few of these Super7 reaction figure stands. If you don't have them and you have reaction figures, I highly recommend you go buy these. They're pretty cheap, maybe $10, and you get 10 stands, so not too bad. The figures do have holes in their feet, and they go right on to help them stand. Next up is Old Lady Cobra Commander. Seeing this on a bus, some old lady with a face mask on would kind of be a little scary. I don't know how he thinks he could have escaped so easily in this episode in this costume with that horrible mask, but that's neither here nor there. Taking a look at the figure, the head will turn. It's going to be kind of difficult getting it turned all the way around because he does have old lady hair on there. It's really loose now that I did that the first time. Arms rotate all the way around, and just like Baroness, his legs move up too. And again, this flat piece, because of the way dresses are sort of made, I do have some sort of paint scuffage here on the leg. I'm not all that enthused about that, but beggars can't be choosers. Really nice sculpt on this person. Again, holes in the bottom of the feet. Go down. We will put the bag in his old lady hand, if it will allow it. Yes, it will. Awesome. This is going to look so good on the shelf with the other reaction figures. Next up is construction worker Destro. Okay, again, nice action figure. Loving the pouch right here, his tool pouch. All the way around, just excellent vintage goodness here. As far as articulation goes, head rotates well, his head won't rotate all the way around because of the collar keeps his head from moving around. I guess the chin just sort of sticks down too far, and you don't want to force it because then you'll start scraping up the face, as I have just done a little bit. Can't tell it in the camera, but I really tried to force it around and it wouldn't go, so don't do that on this one. Arms rotate all the way around, and of course normal leg kick for Destro. That gives you the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points of articulation on this guy. Let's see him hold his hammer here. Let's see if he can get it in there. Okay, so this one's going to be a little tougher, and these hands are very, very grippy, so I don't know if we're going to be able to. Normally I would try to force it down. There we go. Okay, perfect, just great. Bottom has the holes in it, so we're going to bring this out, put him down there too, and boom, you have the 3 action figures. I don't have many reaction figures, but I am going to put a few out here just so you can get kind of the vibe of having a few of them together. There's Baroness, Cobra Commander, there's Scarlet, and we're going to bring the cool set from the Mass Device episode. Again, if you're not into reaction figures, I understand it. I get the hate for these from the hardcore G.I. Joe collectors, but to me, honestly, they are fantastic little pieces to display on a shelf, especially the ones that are from the animated series. They did release like maybe one that was from the comics and not the animated series. I do have him on the shelf, but I didn't pull him out because these are all figures based on the animation, not the comics, so that's why I chose these to pull off the shelf. Again, I've got like quite the little nice, 4-inch scale animated collection going on right here, and I think I'm in love. I know these are expensive. These are $20 a pop, and this figure set cost $65. I don't understand it. $65 for 3 figures. It's like they added $5 for the packaging or something. Who knows? I don't know. But to me, I think they're worth it because the figures are cool. The nostalgia factor going on with this form factor of action figure, I can't beat it. I love it. What can you say? Am I a fool for spending that much money on this? You be the judge. All right, folks, if you like what I'm doing, please hit that like button, that subscribe button. I sure would appreciate it. Share this content as much as you possibly can. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of these 3 figures. Do you want to hate on the reaction line? Let me have it. Let the figures have it in the comments below. I really want to know what you think of this line particularly, and of these 3 action figures, this box set. Is this something you're going to get? You're going to hold out till it hopefully maybe goes on sale, or are you going to get it now? Have you already ordered it? Leave your comments below. Have a good day, and as always, God bless.